Hey guys, Nicole Cooper here, and I want to shoot a video sharing with you if Empower Network really works. I get a lot of people coming to me, and it's just so funny. In this industry that we're in, a lot of people have the fear of initially getting involved because they feel like it's a scam, and they feel like it's discredited. A lot of us have grown up in a world where you're used to working hard, and you go to work for 40 hours a week, and you get a paycheck every 2 weeks. And so when you get exposed into making money from home, making money online, and even if you've done network marketing businesses or different kind of businesses out there, and you failed miserably, it was kind of those aha, I told you so moments from your family and friends who looked forward to your failures. I mean, let's just be honest. A lot of people want to hope that it doesn't work out because they don't have the belief that it will. And they feel like if they can protect you from succeeding, they can protect their ego because they have not, right? So we all go through this journey wondering if it's a real deal, if it's a scam, or if we're going to lose our shirt, lose our money. And so many of us just kind of stand from the outside looking in, and we just watch. And we wait for people to become successful so that they can prove to us that it works, right? And then once we get over this initial fear and we go ahead and we take the plunge, now it's the mental game. It's the game of, am I good enough to succeed? Can I do what it takes to succeed? Do I have the skills? Do I have the knowledge? Are people going to be willing to follow me? Will anybody pay any attention to me? If I tell somebody about it, what will they do? Will they reject me? It's dealing with this whole fear of failure, fear of success, and fear of rejection. And then once you overcome that, all this stuff is mind games, right? Once you overcome that and you say, you know what, I deserve to be successful. I'm going to do what it takes to succeed. And I'm going to go out here and I'm going to go all in. I'm going to mentally commit to being successful. And you do put forth the effort. You follow the steps. You get plugged into what the leaders are telling you to do. All of a sudden, it's like magic, right? It's like, we were at an event this weekend, and one of the newbies on our team, she sent out something on Facebook from the event and got 4 signups back to back. And she was about to pass out. She was looking at her phone and she was like, oh my God, four people signed up. And she started holding her head like, oh my, it was just this real belief had come because she just forgot all the fears and she went for it. Well, let me tell you guys a little bit about what Empower Network has done for me. I've been in the industry for years. My story's out there. You can always go and research it. But I was successful, couldn't help other people be successful. And I did not want to do Empower Network. I literally sat out with David for 2.5 hours in Orlando till about 2 o'clock in the morning while I was full, big pregnant. And he talked to me about the business. And I had no idea what he was talking about because he's like an Albert Einstein. He talks up here. And people like me who aren't, the genius that most people think that I may be, I was like, I still don't get where you're going with this, but mentally I was already shut down. And the reason why I was shut down is because a lot of people that I've worked with before who followed me doing different things, they weren't making money. And so anything that involved me telling anybody else, I just had no interest in trying to join. So Dave was telling me about it, and the whole time I was just like, nope, not doing it. Nope, not doing it. Because anything that caused me to have to go and build or recruit anybody or do I was like, nah, I'm not doing that anymore. So I left there, the event. I was committed not to doing it. Then Lawrence Tam reached out to me. Shut him down. Nope, not doing it. Then a couple other people reached out to me. Nope, not doing it. Then Tracy reached out to me, my good friend. Nope, not doing it. I'm not interested in that. And her and I, we're like sisters, so we got to this little tussle over the phone. You do that. You're good at that. You're the network marketer. I don't want to do network marketing anymore. I don't have any interest in it. And we're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And she's like, Nicole, listen to me. This is what we've been looking for. She's trying to explain, and I'm shutting her down because in my head, I was done with everything. Went on ahead and eventually she told me a couple of things and had another friend of mine kind of push me from the other end. So they cornered me in, and I said, guess what? I'll give it a try. So I came in, didn't quite understand what it was, but I made a decision to go ahead and come all in. I paid and bought all the products, and I gave it a try. And I said, I'm going to run really hard with this because I was pregnant at the time, that I needed to make some money and have some money being made for me while I was pregnant. I had no idea what would occur. Well, by the time I joined, it was November. When I joined in November, I was 8.5 months, and my baby was due sometime in January. You have to be pregnant for 10 months. So I came in, worked really hard for November. December came, I couldn't walk. I had a sciatic nerve issue, and I was forced to bed rest. I was on bed rest, and I was working on the computer from my phone. November, December, I made $18,000, okay? Gave birth to my son on New Year's Eve while sitting in the hospital. I made either $1,000 or $2,000. I remember I took my laptop to the hospital, But I was checking from my cell phone and saw you just earned a commission. It was $1,000, you know, however many sales I had while giving birth. And then I had this idea that I would come back to work in January and go full force because I was on a high. I mean, I had insomnia when I was pregnant, so I couldn't sleep. So I would be up all hours of the morning, all hours at night, and I'm just working, pecking away, hosting webinars, hosting these, you know, doing all these different things, trying to build the camaraderie with the team. And all this excitement and momentum was going on. Well, had the baby in January and had the realization that, Nicole, especially if you're nursing, there's no way possible that you can get back to work right away. But about 3 weeks after having my baby and not being able to get back to work, a lot of mental things started happening to me. Let's fast forward about 6 months later, guys. I realized I had postpartum depression. I had so much stuff going on in my life. No matter how many times I attempted to start, I would quit. I would start again, try to get things going. I would quit. I remember being on a leadership call. I was on for 5 minutes and I couldn't do it. I just hung up. You know, it got to the point where I was just I don't want to say nobody cared anymore, but I was just kind of written off like, oh, well, I don't know what happened to her. But everybody was building their businesses, getting massive success. And I was sitting over here with all my blinds closed, baby in my hand, laying in the bed, depressed, feeling like a failure. I felt stupid. I felt like a fool. I felt like I was a totally different person. I just wasn't myself. And no matter how much I opened up this computer, I could not get myself to do anything. So I'll check in every now and then, and money kept coming into my account. I was making money hand over fist in Empower Network. I had already quit Empower Network in my head. I was like, I'm not doing that. Ain't no need of me doing that. And so I thought I was going to quit. And I would get on the phone with Tracy and I'm like, okay, I'm ready. And then next thing you know, I'll disappear again. I go back to her, I'm ready. I'll disappear again. And finally, at the end of July, I got over this cloud, or this black cloud that was over my head of postpartum depression. I'm still dealing with it, but didn't have it as extreme as I did during that time. And got back to work about in the middle of July, early August. Well, here it is, guys. It's September. And it's 10 months since I've been in Empower Network. I think I've made over $80,000 in this business. And as you can see, I only worked the month and a half when I first joined, and then this past 2 months. So 3 months worth of work, 3.5 months worth of work has brought me about $80,000. And this past weekend, we went to San Diego, and this was my first Empower Network event. I had a hard time adjusting. I got there. I felt like I didn't know anybody. I was sitting next to guys who got 40 to 50,000 leads a month. Some of them 400, 500,000 leads a month. They were signing up 8 to 12 people a day. And here I am, this little old me. I get about 5 to 15 leads a day. You know, I sign up maybe 1 or 2 people a day. Some days I wasn't signing up anybody because I'm just trying to get back into the groove. I'm just trying to get my mojo back. And here it is. I'm in a room in the top 25 with all these heavy hitters, and I retreated because, I'm still going through the hormonal thing that is in my head of, am I good enough to get back? I'm still trying to get my mojo back. To me, I'm at about 10, maybe 20% now. I'm not at my 100% that I was, the fire that most people saw, years privy. So I'm in this room. I'm around all these guys and gals who are extremely successful. Nobody knows me really. I don't really know them because I haven't really been on the Empower Network scene. And I tell you what, I was embraced with so much love. I was just given so much guidance, so much counsel, so much support. They had these couches in the front of the event, white couches. I had the chance to sit on the white couch. And I'm saying to myself, how is it that someone like me has been able to go through all this emotional baggage and still make 80 grand in a year? And not only that, but I had almost 24, 25 people personally come to this event who's been making money, some making hundreds of dollars, some making thousands of dollars. And now it's an army of them that have come back, and they're so excited that now they're actually building a strong organization themselves and a team themselves that's going to bring people with them. What am I saying, guys? Empower Network is the real deal. After seeing a room of 3,000 people and 85 to 95% raise their hand that they've earned a commission, this is a clear testament that something's going on here and you need to pay attention. So what do you need to do? Opt into the link below and get in and get all in and stop questioning, because it can truly change your life. It did it for me. This is a story that most people don't know about. You do, and now it's time to do something about it. So I'll see you on the inside, and I'll see you at the next event, because you don't know what will happen in the next couple of months. But if you set yourself up through Empower Network to get your business going, you have the potential, just like I did, to make an endless amount of income on automation by making a decision today. So join now. Click on the link below or go to join.makemoneywithnicole.com. That's join.makemoneywithnicole.com. And I'm excited about your future. I'm excited about partnering with you, and I'll see you on the inside. Bye-bye.